This is Xiaomi's new 360Hz XL2566K, and like many of you, I'm very skeptical of whether this is worth picking up. I've previously criticized Xiaomi. This is Xiaomi's 360Hz XL2566K. Is a lack of monitor progress, and I've also mentioned why current 360Hz offerings are just not that special. But this one is different, and before we dive into all of the details, which trust me there are a lot, I want to show you a side-by-side comparison of this versus another 360Hz monitor that I've previously reviewed. So what I'm about to show you is high-speed camera footage which was filmed at over 1500 frames per second, and it's this recording here in Overwatch running at 360Hz. So very, very slow motion here. The recording is actually running over 4 times faster than the display itself. On the left, we have the 360Hz Asus PG259QN, and on the right, we have the new 360Hz XL2566K from Xiaomi. And the difference is pretty subtle to notice unless you really know what you're looking for, but let's take a closer look. In this shot here, for example, with the gun spinning, take a look at how much less motion blur the Xiaomi has compared to the Asus. This metal part has no ghosting at all on the Xiaomi, but on the 360Hz IPS, it actually trails behind by at least 4 frames. And to be totally clear, both displays here are in an almost identical phase of this individual refresh. That's something that you can only really dial in on a high-speed camera. Both of the monitors, as you can see, have just ever so slightly started the next frame. In fact, the 360Hz IPS is slightly further along in this comparison, yet the previous screen refreshes are way behind and have yet to fully dissolve. The 360Hz TN though, I mean, that's really impressive, almost no ghosting at all. And by the way, this is without any DIAC or UMB. So it's a 360Hz TN panel at the end of 2022. That's both late to the 360Hz party, and you know, TN panels are not really something people are interested in moving forward. Clearly though, after what we've just seen in that quick side-by-side comparison, this monitor is a decent bump forward in terms of, you know, actual performance. So let's take a closer look. Now, one of the biggest questions that I see is whether you can actually notice 360Hz in the first place. So here's some more slow motion footage, and yeah, when you compare it side by side to 144Hz, the difference is pretty obvious. Animations at 360Hz are just so much more fluid, camera panning is a lot smoother, and everything just appears more lifelike and easier on the eyes. But what about 240Hz? Well, it's subtle, but you can see a difference. 360Hz, at least when slowed down, like a lot, does show clearer and smoother animations compared to 240Hz. In this comparison here, you can see the gun spinning a bit smoother at 360Hz on the right here. 240Hz looks a bit more juddery in comparison. Then in this shot, watch this part of the building and this edge of the wall. You should be able to see a difference between 240Hz on the left and 360Hz on the right, which looks smoother. This comparison is probably the most noticeable difference between the two, but still, we've got to slow things right down to demonstrate how that difference looks. Now, one way to explain the difference between 240Hz and 360Hz is that if you're in-game and you have like a reference point to compare with, like some text on a wall or like some high contrast objects in the sky, for example, that you can kind of notice the characteristics between the two as you're swapping between the two refresh rates, it's actually pretty easy to notice a difference, especially on this monitor when 360Hz is already pretty good. But if you're just dropped in some like random part of the game which you don't have those reference points, and especially if you're just focusing on the game itself, it is really hard to tell which refresh rate you're playing on. 360Hz monitors though, especially this one, do have a reason to exist. There are plenty of games that can be consistently run at 360 frames per second, like Overwatch, Valorant, CSGO, Rainbow Six, and so on. So if you're rendering those frames in the first place, why not have a display that can actually show you them? Sure, the difference is subtle, but for these competitive style games, I'll always take the fastest option. Now, as some of you might remember, I wasn't a huge fan of the first generation 360Hz panels, and I ended up making a video switching back to 240Hz, and that ended up being a really popular video. But in a nutshell, I just didn't feel like I was getting the full 360Hz experience due to the pretty slow response times on those first generation panels. This monitor though is different. different. It's a newer generation panel, which is a lot more responsive and is much better suited to 360 Hz. These charts here show the actual response time values that I've measured with NVIDIA's new LDAT, and what we're looking at here is how long it takes for each grade-to-grade transition. Basically, how fast the pixels can switch color. So from 0 to 255, which would represent a black to white transition, that takes 7.1 milliseconds. From a gray value of 160 to a gray value of 96, that takes 3.7 milliseconds. This chart shows the overdrive mode off, which is honestly pretty slow and you just shouldn't use. But when we switch over to the high mode, that result improves drastically. We're now looking at a response time average of just 1.5 milliseconds, which actually makes this the fastest monitor that I've tested. The overshoot on this mode as well, also known as inverse ghosting, is not that bad, only around 13%. Around that 20% level is where it really starts to get noticeable. As for that last premium overdrive mode, that does speed things up a little bit more. Now it's 1.3 millisecond average response time, which is insanely fast, but the inverse ghosting on this mode is pretty noticeable. So here's what those three modes look like using the UFO ghosting test from blowbusters.com. The high mode, just as the results show, is pretty much the setting to be using. Visually, it does look the best. Something that's pretty cool on the Zowie 360Hz though is that you can actually tune the overdrive with a slider between 0 and 30. This is something that every high-end gaming monitor should have, but unfortunately you just very rarely see it. So for example, I found the fastest overdrive mode with practically no overshoot or inverse ghosting was a setting around 11 to 12. Almost no overshoot there at all, and the response time average is still pretty respectable at 2 milliseconds. And here's what that looks like. Overall, a very clear image. I do wonder though why Zowie didn't have this as one of the preset settings out of the box though, maybe instead of the current high mode. Either way, it's pretty easy to set. In fact, even with this overdrive mode, which has practically no overshoot at all, that would still make the 2566K the fastest monitor that I've tested in terms of pixel response times. Cranking that overdrive slider up to 15 to 17 though is probably what I'd recommend. Still very minimal inverse ghosting there, but measurably a faster result. In fact, at almost the same overshoot level as the also 360Hz PG259QN, the new 360Hz Zowie has response times that are a whole millisecond faster. That is a really impressive result, and as we saw in the intro, that does translate into a large visual difference as
Mango actually is really fast. It just, he looks slow like the other top, like some of the other top Falcons because things he do.
Yeah, imagine hitting 62%.
Alright, so we'll start with jab. This move comes out on frame 3, which is obviously pretty fast for a jab. It's not like one of the fastest jabs, but it's also like decently above average. It's a fast move. It comes out on frame 3, minus 11 on shield, and is generally going to be pretty good as 1, it's fast, 2, you have great burst range combined with your speed, or as a consequence of your speed, that allows you to use it as a burst option like this. Gentleman at higher percents is actually a pretty solid kill move. It has a pretty good knockback on it. And then on top of that, you also have Rapid Jab as a mix-up, which has a pretty decent hitbox, and in addition to that, has pretty high base knockback. Like Gentleman, for instance, can set up kills like from there. And then Rapid Jab won't get anywhere close as it doesn't have good knockback scaling, but in general, it's a good get off me option. And if you want like a more lower commitment way to approach someone instead of like committing to like dash attack, raptor boost, or grab or whatever, you can just do run up jab and get the job done. My favorite way of using this move in neutral is like this. Don't do one jab and don't hold jab either. Because if you hold jab, what you risk is just sitting there like an idiot and then your opponent just whip punishing you because you're just sitting there and holding a move. So I have a little trick for making it to where you can both have the low commitment nature of doing 1 or 2 jabs, but combine it with the option select of being able to gentleman anyway. And it's if you press A twice in a row to double jab and then just hold the button, if the jab connects, it'll automatically confirm into gentleman even with only the second button press. And then if you don't, you just get the second jab and you can immediately move again afterwards. So like look, you can do double jab, double jab, double jab, and then oh look, it connects. the third jab will come out automatically as long as you're holding A for just that little thing. In addition to that, we have we're going next to one of my favorite poke moves. This thing right here, F tilt. So F tilt comes out on frame 7, which is surprisingly fast for a move with this range. It has good poking range. It's minus 14 to 13 on shield depending on what hitbox you get. And you can also angle it, which can make it easier to catch certain kinds of moves. Like you can do upward angle it as an anti-air. This if you're just covering general bases. And then if you're against like characters that pancake, you can use downward angle to catch them on the ground. If you do it around center stage, you can do things like this. If they tech, it'll hit them with the regular hit. If they tech away, they still get hit by it. And if they tech behind you, they get hit by the back hit. Because of its range and relative safety, it's one of Falcon's better poking tools. So it's a good way of keeping characters out. You can use it for if you kind of want to throw out a lower commitment option, but you want something a little more range than say jab. F tilt is my other favorite option when you're less confident of a particular position that your opponent's going to be, but you kind of just want to cover some space anyway, and F tilt is great for that. Down tilt is frame 11. It's about minus 13 on shield, and unlike the previous two moves, this one doesn't have that much utility. It's kind of just a decently ranged poke option with good knockback. So for the most part, you're really only going to be using this at higher percents. If you read like someone coming too high off the stage so that you can down tilt them and like push them far off stage. Or you just want a poke option that has a little more oomph to it compared to say F tilt. Next up is up tilt. This move is frame 14, and although it can't hit on the ledge like it used to in Smash 4, one thing you can do with it that's pretty neat is if you can use it as an anti-air, which can set up into combos. At the ledge, you can even do things like down air into up tilt as a way of killing as well. It's pretty solid. And you can also use it as a tech chase move at lower percents. Like so, or even at lower percents, you can actually do something like this, and it's true. Or, that actually works on a surprisingly large amount of characters and is a pretty good way of racking up damage. We have dash attack, which is frame 7. This has become one of my favorite moves recently. It's just a good burst option that has good frame advantage on it. You can catch anything that's not like an air dodge with up airs, so it kind of forces them to air dodge against it. Which of course you can just read that, which is pretty good. It's a combo move, it's a good burst option. You can use the weak hit on purpose like this to true combo into aerials. That can then do pretty good damage from there. After that we have forward smash, which I'm gonna be honest is not one of Falcon's better moves. This is probably one of his worst moves overall, in fact. It's slower than a lot of other moves he has that have better kill power. But there are situations where you can use it to catch things that you can't with others, so it's still very much worth using, but it's definitely one of his worst moves overall. Up smash. Oh boy. This move does it all, ladies and gentlemen. So with up smash, it comes out in frame 22, which is not great, but in every other way, this move is amazing. It's got this enormous hitbox that will scoop from absurd ranges. It true combos into aerials from low to mid percents. It is a kill move. If you get both hits of it, it's only like minus 9 on shield or something crazy like that. It kills, it combos. It does a ton of damage. It combos into aerials. It's relatively safe on shield. It has pretty low end lag, so that a lot of times it's hard to whiff punish. It's got great range. This move is amazing, just long story short. This move is bonkers. Use it often. Now, here comes our second best smash attack, which is still a really good move, it's just not crazy like up smash is. This one is down smash, which comes out on frame 19. And the first hit is minus 19 on shield, but the second hit is minus 7. So it's actually pretty safe on shield if you hit with that one. This one is mostly just a general way of covering a lot of options, especially out of tech chase situations. Or you can even use it like off the respawn platform. Like one of my favorite uses for down smash is when I lose a stock, just immediately running towards my opponent and down smashing. If they stand in place, it'll hit them. If they try to run away, it'll hit them. If they try to roll behind me, it'll hit them. It covers a lot of options. Otherwise, you can use it in tech situations to just cover a lot of options. You can use it as a pressure mix-up to catch rolls. This move is just great for catching just a lot of movement in general. Or you can even use it as a landing mix-up with like back hit down smash on shield, which is pretty safe, which you can then use to pressure into other things. Long story short, move's pretty good. Alright, from there we get to our aerials. So we get neutral air, which comes out on frame 7 and is minus 4 on shield. Which means that basically it's pretty safe on shield. This move is one of our best moves for free. You can use the first hit of it and only the first hit of it if you want to combo into a lot of things. Like you can do nair into neutral airs as a combo tool. You can do nair into back airs. You can do nair one into knee. You can do it into up airs. You can do it into dash attack, raptor boost. Whatever your heart desires. At mid percents, you can use it to set up bigger combos, such as this. You can use it to set up IDJ combos at mid percents. You can use it at higher percents to just kill. And you can use the second hit for a lot of stuff too. Like at lower percents, you can use the second hit to true combo into dash attack, into dash grab, into raptor boost. Hell, even into falcon kick sometimes. Also, you can do things like this, where you can true combo off of. You can use the second hit of nair as a kill move. You can use that as a pretty solid kill move in situations where you don't want to risk going for a read with knee or down air, and you're far enough off stage to where they won't be able to live the nair anyway. Next up, we've got the knee, which is a frame 14 move, minus 11 on shield with strong knee, and minus 15 with weak knee. This move is pretty good. It's one of our best kill moves, absolutely for free. It has a decent hitbox on it. You can combo into it with down air. You can combo into it with nair 1. You can combo into it with even like up airs situationally. That's really all you use it for, but the one thing it does extremely well. That's regarding the strong knee hitbox anyway. Weak knee is a Swiss Army knife of a move. At higher percents off stage, you can do things like weak knee into neutral air as an edge guard option, like so. A lot of the time it won't true combo into neutral air, but they won't be able to use an immediate recovery move, which means you'll be able to string it into nair anyway. You can use weak knee to catch very vertically centric recoveries like Mario, Marth Lucina, and a bunch of other characters. So characters who are just far enough off stage to where just a little extra nudge will get the job done, weak knee is your best friend. Next up, we find ourselves coming to back air. This is also one of our best moves. This move has good range. Comes out on frame 10. You can combo into this move for kills off of up airs. You can use it as a great spacing tool that at lower percents can lead into dash grabs or dash attack. You can use it as a kill move to just throw out. That's pretty safe. Like you can kind of just spam this move sometimes. If you're thinking that someone's gonna try and run in on you, you can just use it as a get off me tool. This move auto cancels. And then in addition to that, you also have all the extra utility that comes with weak back air. You can do things like weak back air into raptor boost, at a pretty wide variety of percents. Like, that was genuinely just a true combo. You can do things like, if you're not confident of knee spacing off of downer, you can do things like this to just secure stock at higher percents very reliably. Next up, we come to another great aerial of Falcon, up air. This one comes out on frame 7 and is -6 on shield, which is pretty solid. It's not like amazingly safe on shield. This move is one of our best combo moves. You can combo it into itself. If you have someone in disadvantage where basically they're not in neutral, you can use it to just cover landings, because look how big this hitbox is. It covers a lot of space. You can just throw it out pretty safely. It combos into itself. It combos into other moves. And it has low enough end lag to where if you miss with it, because they say air dodge through it or whatever, you can often still whiff punish where they land with air dodge, with things like dash attack, with raptor boost, grab. Also at lower to high percents, or mid to high percents, you can actually combo it into knee like Smash 4 on taller characters. Although keep in mind that the timing is very picky. Next up, we come to our final aerial, which is down air. This one is obviously one of the better spikes in the game for killing. This is a combo tool at mid percents for things like this. You can use it at lower to mid percents to combo into grab. You can use it at higher percents to do things like that. Combo it into back air, up B. You can combo it into up smash, which is pretty reliable and is a pretty solid way of killing especially lighter characters. It's also just a generally good way of calling out certain lower to the ground grounded options, as you can jump over them and then punish with downer. You've also got one other property of this move, the sour spot, which is it's a bit jank. It's kind of like the knee, except it sends them to either side. The hitbox is kind of hard to get on purpose. This is, in a lot of ways, an oops, I win button at times. Like so. Next up, we come to our special moves. So, the main ones we're going to be using is... not this one. I'm gonna say it right now. I think this is probably the worst neutral special in the entire game. Realistically, your only competitively viable use for this is to punish shield breaks, or if you footstool Squirtle during quick draw animation, but this move sucks. Hey, at least it's cool, right? So I still wouldn't replace it even if I had the option. But it is pretty bad, let's be real. Although, that just makes it all the more satisfying if you do somehow get it on someone. Next up, we've got... oh baby. Raptor Boost. This move is amazing. Sure, people still fall out of it sometimes, but even when they do, it's usually not that easy to get whiff punished for it. So, here's how it works. When Falcon does this, he just keeps moving forward until the end of the dive. However, if at some point before he reaches the end of that dive, Falcon comes into contact with a hurt box, then the move actually activates, coming out, I believe, 5 to 6 frames later. Startup is 6 upon reaching target. So what this means is that part right there where he stops and does the wind-up animation, that's when the armor comes out. Because this move has armor specifically there, if you read that someone's going to be aggressively mashing buttons in your face, you can kind of just call them out with Raptor Boost to armor through the mashing and just start your own stuff out of it. You can use this to catch landings incredibly well to start your own combos. you can use it to call out movement. And it does all of it very well. It true combos into stuff at basically every percent imaginable. At percents where it doesn't combo, extremely high percents, it sets up into juggles that can kill. And even at extremely high percents, you can still get kills with it. Look at that shit. At more reasonable percents, you can use it to set up IDJ combos. At kill percents, you can do Raptor Boost into knee. And it might not register as a true combo on the combo registry most of the time, but it's so close to frame perfect that most characters, if they're in that situation, will literally have 0 options to get out of it, because even though it's technically not a true combo, their fastest option won't come out fast enough to get them out of it. This move is good. And on top of that, it's got another mode as well, which is the aerial mode. If you have someone pretty far off stage, you can use it as a spike, and it's actually one of the strongest spikes in the game. Can kill a decent amount of characters literally at 0 because they'll be knocked far down enough to where they can't recover. Although, if you don't land it, the very specific sweet spot hitbox, it'll send them at that diagonal upwards angle instead, which isn't really that useful. There's also one last thing you can do with this move that's pretty interesting. That is, fun fact, the only thing Falcon has that's positive on block. It's not the easiest thing to land because it's literally frame perfect, but may I present? Just a second. I will get this to work. Check out them apples. That is literally +1 on block. To where if Game & Watch tries to up B out of shield and you try to jab, your jab will come out first. Just think about that for a second. Next up, we're coming to up B. This move is, on average, going to be one of our strongest out of shield options as it comes out on frame 14. Which is a bit slow for an out of shield option, mind you. But this thing has a massive hitbox that can just eat up a lot of moves people might try to throw after landing on your shield with something. If they try to run away from you, you can often just catch them with it. In addition to that, it has great power, great damage, and you can act out of it pretty quickly, which leads you to be able to chase people out of that as well. Also, although this is pretty difficult to execute, you have that right there. That, my friends, is Tokyo Drift. Fun fact, you actually have a greater amount of range on your up B if you use it slightly in the air. It allows you to drift further. So because of that, there are a decent amount of options that you can cover from extremely far away out of shield. You can use it in offstage sequences to cover air dodges. Like if you read that they're going to do this, if you read that they're not going to do anything, you can use it as a kill move. And it's also just a solid recovery option. Last but not least is Falcon Kick. This comes out on frame 13, which makes it a solid burst option. It's got great power on the first hitbox, more range than it appears vertically, and because it goes pretty far, you can use it to call out movement options from a pretty good distance. Although keep in mind, it's -51 on shield. It has good kill power though. The weak hitbox can be used as a decent way of catching stuff from further away. And you also have the aerial hitbox, which you can use as a landing mix-up, or if you're feeling particularly bold, you can use it as a suicide kill option. All right, I think that's the rundown of all of his regular moves. Now we come to the last thing of Falcon's to go over, his grabs. His grab comes out at frame 6. Dash grab, however, is frame 9, so keep that in mind, guys. Basically, it's a completely regular dash grab and a completely regular standing grab. Nothing special about it. It's basically just standard. Pivot grab is frame 10 and has better range than standing or dash grab, but it is a frame slower, so keep that in mind. Our pummel is only 1.3 damage, so it's not amazing, but decent. However, our grab game is one of the better grab games in the game. We have down throw, which is our most reliable combo throw. You can use it to combo into neutral airs. You can use it to combo into up airs, back airs. If they DI up and in, you can sometimes combo it into knee. You can combo it into dash attack. You can combo it into F tilt if they DI badly. And you can use it to set up up air chains at higher percents. It's just great. Although keep in mind, a lot of our super guaranteed stuff is going to stop working with down and throw around 40 to 50 on most characters. And then you're going to have to start thinking about other options instead, like using it for positioning or using one of Falcon's other throws instead. We have up throw, which has okay kill power and can kill at like 150, 160 on a lot of characters if we have a lot of rage. But usually that's only if we have a lot of rage. It's not really great for that. Although at lower percents, they will usually have so few frames available that they have no choice but to air dodge. So in a lot of situations, you can actually cover air dodge with a short hop up air off of up throw. It'll either one, hit them, or two, they have to air dodge. And then if they air dodge, you can cover it with something else. Making up throw kind of an unorthodox combo throw of sorts, but it is a solid mix-up option for down throw. And against some characters that we don't have good down throw follow-ups on, you want to use up throw mostly instead. Next up, we have F throw. At lower percents, you can use this to set up tech chases, which is, you know, a solid thing to have in general. You can use it for positioning, and if you have a ton of rage and you're by the end of the stage, it can be a kill option as well at pretty high percents. Not like a great kill throw, but it's an option, you know? Back throw actually has the least utility out of all of Falcon's grabs, but it's also our best kill throw by a pretty decent margin. It'll usually kill 20 to 30% earlier than any of our other grabs can. Next up, we're gonna go over a lot of different kinds of Falcon tech and just useful things that you can do specifically with it, okay? So first things first, we're gonna go over one of the more important things with Falcon, and it's IDJ stuff. So IDJ is very simple conceptually. It's jumping, and then jumping again within the first few frames of the original jump. If you try and do a full hop immediate rising aerial, for instance, the game's buffer system will just translate that into a short hop aerial instead, which is just, you know, part of the buffer system, which makes IDJ stuff all the more important, making sure that you can basically have your full hop aerials of sort able to come out instantly, which is really useful for combos with a lot of characters. IDJ basically just gives us another avenue of extending combo strings further, and true comboing into knee at a lot of percents where we wouldn't be able to otherwise. Learn it. Another thing that's really useful for Falcon is attack canceling. So attack canceling is something that you can look up on YouTube, and there are already guides for it. But this is what it looks like in motion right here. Is conceptually, attack canceling aerials are very simply a way of buffering certain kinds of aerials so that they'll come out literally frame perfectly. And this is especially useful for Falcon, since Falcon's combo ability is amazing. However, a lot of his combos are very close to, or occasionally frame perfect. So because of this, making sure you can squeeze every little bit of extra speed into everything you do becomes that much more important. You can use it with Raptor Boost to combo into stuff. And you can even use it as a neutral tool if you just want a really fast aerial. I personally use them all the time. It's a pretty solid way of just getting frame perfect aerials. You can also use it with stuff like that, so that you can true combo Tipman up air into other things. Something else that's pretty useful for Falcon that I would like a lot of you guys to learn if you haven't already is crouch ledge slip. By using crouch ledge slip, it allows you to edge guard at a lot of angles from a position that you just wouldn't be able to otherwise. And this also means that it's technically possible to literally use knee and down air as 2-frame options on certain kinds of recoveries. Like, fun fact, you can literally, on reaction mind you, 2-frame Palutena's up B with the knee. Allow me to demonstrate. Like so. It's reliable. On reaction. You just wait for the teleport animation, and bam, they just die. You can also just use it on recoveries that don't have hitboxes with things like this. Like, you know when Bowser Jr. tries to come to the ledge? Remember that. One last thing you can do with crouch ledge slip that's useful is you can use it for ledge trumping like that. Alright. Next up, we're going to be going on recovery. What that's going to look like. So a lot of the time when you're recovering, what you want to keep in mind with Falcon is that you have not exactly amazing recovery options, but the combination of Raptor Boost, having wall jumps available, up B, having a lot of different drift mix-ups, double jump, and then also being able to re-grab people with up B, you actually have enough variety in your recovery options to where if you're able to predict how an opponent is going to try and edge guard you, 99% of the time, you can get around it if you predict what they're going to do and survive. It's one of the reasons why I'm infamously difficult to edge guard, even though a lot of people stereotypically go, oh, it's Falcon, he has a bad recovery, just kill him, right? I don't think that's entirely true. It's all about just being able to look at what your opponent is doing, try to figure out what they're going to do, and then just going around it. Like, you don't have to just grab up B immediately like this, for instance. You could slightly delay and then grab up B. You could do a lot of delay and then do it. You could recover high and then drift into it. You could hold down on the control stick to not grab the ledge on purpose, just to grab it a little bit later. Like, look at that. There, I held down on the control stick while drifting in, so that I'll grab the ledge at a different timing on purpose to mess up certain kinds of things. Or, if you read their timing on an aerial, you can punish them and kill them with Raptor Boost. Do you think that they're going to just try and come at you with higher options? Okay, throw out an aerial on purpose, just so that you can use Falcon's incredible fastball speed to slip past them, and then grab ledge. And then we haven't even gotten to wall jumps yet. On walled stages, this opens up even more mix-up options for you. Sure, if your opponent reads your recovery options, you're still very exploitable off stage, but you have a ton of mix-ups. Next up, edge guarding. So a lot of the ways you're going to edge guard certain characters is going to vary a lot. There's characters with amazing recoveries, which if you can't really edge guard them effectively, like say Jigglypuff, for the most part, you kind of just want to ledge trap them. And that you're going to do with a combination of down tilt, 2-frame down airs, and just non-committal back airs off stage like this. Like if you do something like this, and then double jump back on stage, you're not really risking anything by doing that. And then because of that, you're able to just go back to ledge trapping if it doesn't work, which it probably won't. For the most part, doing stuff like that, it's not necessarily about you hitting your opponent so much as it is representing to your opponent that they will get hit if they go there, making them go elsewhere, and then just watching how they move around it so that you can then punish that in future situations. Oh, you think they're gonna go high? Call it out with double jump down air and kill them early. Think they're gonna go low? You can go for 2-frame down airs. Or one of my favorite options I've been doing a lot recently is footstooling. Footstool is an option that comes out on frame 1. And because of how incredibly fast Falcon falls, there's a pretty decent variety of distances where you can do that and it's literally unreactable. Making it to where we basically have an extra dimension for edge guarding that they either won't be able to react to, or it'll force them to do other things that we can then punish. Like that. I already mentioned weak knee, but I can't state enough how absurdly godlike this move is against edge guarding characters with weaker recoveries. Or maybe not weaker, but just not amazing recoveries. Suddenly, you can go out there with weak knee, and he won't really be able to do much about it. Same with a lot of other characters. You'll weak knee, nudge them just a bit further off stage, and that's enough to where they just won't be able to get back on stage. And they die. It's very good. Obviously, back air is amazing, but one of our most underrated edge guarding tools is this bad boy right here. It's the reverse up B. Because you can go out there with a lot of your aerials like this, you can then up B afterwards as a last ditch effort if all of your other stuff missed, to catch a lot of characters as they're coming into the stage and use it to secure stocks. I don't want to just make this too long, so I think I'm probably going to call it from here and instead just have other videos covering other things.
Radish doesn't know that his character is thirsty in the desert. And there goes his hardcore Iron Man. That's too bad. And welcome to RuneScape Chronicles. Z-Cookies is playing old school RuneScape, fighting the big snake boss.
Hey, Nudes.
But her cat wants a turn to play.
Look at the cute choker.
And he'll do anything to get it, even walking all over the keyboard and messing up the streamer overlays.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm girls.
PK'd by a cat. Damn.
Look at the beautiful chonker. Oh, he's purring. Oh yeah.
Your spam is doing a 600 mil risk fight.
Oh my god, what a combo. Oh my god. Oh my god, he didn't protect time either. Respect for that. Oh, let's go.
It's no way you killing me.
Okay, I'm gonna need like a 38. Is he just letting me kill him at this point? I should have gone for a double mole.
Oh, never mind.
I would like to clarify that he is my friend.
Tony Tuna has been doing 6 hours of necks.
Alright, we gotta get a drop here.
Majestic is doing Dragon Slayer 2 on his hardcore Iron Man when he gets a close call.
No!
Not just a close call, but dead to the zombies. That sucks. Ooh, those explosive bombs will one-shot you if you're on the same tile. He backtracked there and it almost cost him his life. A few minutes later...
Boom! Oh my god, it's too easy!
Nicely done.
12 on 58 that time. I'm almost out, so I'm gonna go for a random max of 61. Oh, the 63 max hit! Let's go! Good fight, man.
Flomple is a little silly for his viewers' entertainment. His stream title is Tombs of a Masket in a Basket.
What do we get? What do we get? Tombs of a Masket in a Basket. Any purpley boys? What is it? Oh my god! He got a fucking staff!
Satyr is really happy about his triple-digit hit.
Let me explain. Okay.
Is this good? I don't think this is good. I feel like I'm getting attacked by SV. I thought SV closed. They're all in like 2 GP risk. Oh, it's Team Fish. Chat, I'm dying to Team Fish again. I've never died on this game. I don't think Team Fish realised that. Genuinely deathless. Okay, I'm about to die. Okay, there's more of them. They're growing. They're growing in numbers. I repeat, the thingy took my armor off. The Chaos Eddie's taking my armor. Ah! Ah! I have never died on this game. The recoil.
Dark Cloud.
Sorrino
I got someone I need you to kill. Come.
Router tries to issue a hit out on another PKer.
This is him.
Sorrino speak English.
Rainsong encounters a weird bug that's been around for a while.
What am I doing, bro? What happened? Please, someone clip it.
He gets hit by the damaging tiles on the ground, but he only clicked to attack the boss. His character shouldn't be moving near it. Here's an example to demonstrate the bug. What happens here is he clicks to attack while his weapon is on cooldown, and then swaps weapons in the same tick. That causes the bug that makes the player run towards the opponent. We hope Jagex fixes this soon, because he could have died. Lobbycam shows us his moves. Gmaul into the AGS. 20% of the time, it works every time. Huggin is on his hardcore and has almost wrapped up the completion of this raid. And then Warden uses his special attack, Internet Disconnect. About to get a completion on a hardcore and did all of that raid for nothing because of a lag spike.
I'm pissed.
That sucks. So he decides to get back on his regular Iron Man. And he gets a purple.
Oh, it's looking extra purple, man. Oh!
That is Rage 3 complete on his iron.
Dude, I saw it for a second. I'm like, wait, do I need that? That's TOA complete.
Amazing. Congrats. Pure Spam is doing a massive high-risk fight with max mage gear.
Dead. Oh my god, we killed him finally! Oh, let's go!
Skill Specs is in the high-risk worlds when a ragger gets on him.
Bro, look what he's wearing, and I wonder what is this shit? He's got no spec, bro.
Dying on the hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
Just simply chat because of the sheer fact. The sheer fact.
Once again, Warden uses his special attack, this time on Cedo.
Seriously?
Don't, man. Oh, you, game. F off.
Red Eye Jedi uses his mastery of the Force to skip waves. No Monkey wants to show off the wave skip at P3.
Okay.
You might be pleased to know that the shift-click bug that caused people to drop billions of GP earlier has now been patched. However, that doesn't entirely stop people from accidentally dropping their valuables.
I dropped my Imperial Kit.
Monkey Moo hides his vengeance animation by specking with his Armadillo Godsword at the same time. Now his opponent doesn't know he's venged.
I invis-avenge there. Hit me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy f***! Holy f***! Holy f***!
122 metal hasters. What the f? Oh my, 700k! Whoa!
Hey Skill Specs, I know you're listening to me right now. I tried to warn you, buddy, okay? You should have listened.
I'm genuinely heartbroken.
DDS, go.
Oh my god! Wow, bro! Wow!
Toxic mouse. Yo, my mouse is dead!
I didn't do anything.
Bros, voice activate. Voice activate.
That's not cool.
Next? Am I next? Oh,
I'm dead!
It's Roko.
Bro, I changed
Fucking batteries in my mouse and fucking lived.
Right, let's make our money back. I finished my food. GL. I mean, that was my pin and it swapped.
Hello guys, I hope you laughed plenty of times at Skill Specs' expense throughout this video. He's gonna leave me a nice little hate comment for saying that down below.
And not getting what he wanted. Yeah. Oh, the shame. And is he going for another spike? And he got it. Wow. John's been schooling recently. I know he's been watching all those sets. Oh my god!
On some level of footing, I think they're able to get some combos against Fatality, but you have to find some way to stop Fatality from just snowballing this advantage state. And oh my god!
And both players starting off here too. Wadi opting for the range game to start, but Fatality not having any of it. That might have been a misinput on the double nair going down.
Ooh, Wadi tried to catch Fatality, dropping off from the platform. What? Town and City. Even who got dice to that on Town and City.
If he got the side B armoring through the BK 506, isn't Raptor Boost a move, huh? That's a move. That is a move, dude. You don't see more of a move, a up smash, man.
Blast no one's really helping with that. No amount of DI would have helped him there. Okay, now Fatality just hitting him with the bread and butter combos, getting that extra credit going, and then gets him with the down air. Yeah. Another down air. That's so clean.
During a Fatality versus Pac-Man set.
The jump up bait from Fatality was so good, and the fact that he can scare you by just his presence is a testament to how optimal Fatality is with his character. Speaking of optimal,
To do as he gets that back air is gonna take the first stock of the game.
see, if you didn't know, that back air is what Fatality that's what Fatality will do.
Might also be Jansen lost the game to Pen Smash.
Yes.
Known Bowser.
Known Bowser. Not top Bowser, just known. Oh, that's a combo.
Not dead though. Ken is pretty. Is that dead?
Once again, I've mentioned it once and I'll mention it again. Ken will use up B because the hand is invincible, but that just leaves him much more susceptible to dares just like that. Once again, these players are going to take advantage of every opening they can get. And Fatality saying, maybe taking a book from Sean's game plan from this weekend at Genesis, and wow.
You is 100% Fatality. He will always go for it, and it's just such a scary thing to have shoved in your face all the time, like those back airs and the down air.
Now Fatality already putting 95% on Strive. It is not looking good for Strive in this game number 2 after and that down air hype as Strive is kind of trying to get into the driver's seat. Fatality going for that down tilt, trying to take the stock early again with that down air.
Yeah.
And the S-Smash is not going to be able to take it.
Weak knee not gonna take it there, but the down air.
Getting that power up if there's ever been one.
Yeah, I mean, Fatality has won one in the past, but going to Town and City, I think this does give Fatality a little bit more room to kind of play around with some fancy.
Yo, let's go, man. Blink and you miss it. That's Fatality, my guy.
I mean, now he's playing with, like, he's got nothing.
Yo! Wait for it. Let's go! Oh my god, Fatality is running away with it.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely not undefeatable odds for Fatality here. All right, down throw, nair, dash,
Praise
check,
these
optimal.
situations. He loves this.
Yeah. Proto took a deep breath. He understands what's going to happen now.
Oh, look at the scramble. Yeah, they're rolling around at the speed of sound.
Barely missing each other. Being put on that platform sucks.
Okay, so both these guys kind of playing around, playing musical chairs with the center stage. Okay. Good spot on the turn. Yeah, good patience by Omega. Not biting on that dash.
Right. Oh my. Yeah. Like I said, man, in a disadvantaged state right here.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Also, Fatality doing a great job of living. So
oh yeah,
that's something advantage, but at least he's alive. I mean, Megan is doing a really good job also just keeping, like, kind of, keeping center stage.
And really nice composure by Fatality.
Oh, man.
Or Yoshi's.
So does Smash Roll just have holes in it, or is Viper
No,
really sharp?
it's cause Callus and Yoshi's are both wall stages.
I know.
So it doesn't go through any of the stages with like the blank bottom. Vine Whip goes through.
Oh my god! Read that like 3 years in advance.
I don't know. Maybe. That's definitely what popular opinion would say. I don't know. I still think Mega Man's really good. But
Yeah, oh yeah. See, oh no, but no matter what character you are, that's a fatality combo right there.
And it's back to an even game. I think Fatality is slowly getting his momentum, finding a way to continue these combos.
Yo. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Whoa, that killed.
This one. Oh my gosh. Classic.
Yeah, Jeff in the corner there, still getting juggled, steps fly away. No jump in line, but still gonna find the way to land. Fatality waiting.
I like the idea, but then as Captain Falcon, you really can't commit that follow off stage, right? You can't really chase somebody's air dodge down like that, because if you do and you whip it, that's all of a sudden drops down. And while I was saying all of that, oh my goodness, up into knee. How do you get back to this?
Yeah, the gyro not there anymore, set up for the continued ledge trap. Reversal of situation though, double nair pushing off stage, Wadi flying up, doesn't want to get put in that ledge trap situation again.
Then down through into a couple of up airs. That's just big damage. So good that Wadi was able to air dodge past that. Had that up air connected, that could have been the knee, and that's the air dodge lead.
Used to be in Georgia. Ooh, here's some grabs though. Man, when Falcon grabs you, I get scared. It's so scary.
I think Falcon just existing is very
Oh
scary.
no! Oh no! That is
I actually-
in the world maybe. I don't know.
I mean, like
probably a
top
good guess, right?
top 15, like in the
I actually
Oh,
can't
yeah,
swim.
For sure.
Hey, figured I'd still look back on the moments that made 2021 just a little more bearable. So enjoy.
This isn't what you look like.
Yes, it is.
You have blue eyes in this, well, green eyes.
Look.
Ugh.
That looks right, right? Right, Mace?
No.
Huh?
See.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an unprecedented time. We're gonna be right back after a quick break.
I'm leaving. No, you're not. Come back here, Ms. Kiff. Ms. Kiff, get your ass back here.
Did you guys see how much taller the door was than him?
100%.
Watch him walk back in. Look how much taller the fucking door is.
Bro, they should just add like a cat door, but it's for him within the door.
Don't stare at me like that. Don't fucking stare at me. Stop. Don't stare. What the fuck happened to your face? Fucking, don't ever do that angle in your fucking life ever again. Don't ever fucking do it. Don't ever. No, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. What the fuck is it?
So, I mean, I don't make my whole fucking internet persona about jerking off to gay porn, but I mean...
Oh, so we're lying today.
I'm here again because I actually don't have much to do, don't have many friends, and I'm also here to do a tier list.
You smell like shit.
It's just not stopping.
Maybe this will help.
It's just...
Vlad, the money is waiting. Get back over here.
Firefox! 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 Firefox, what the fuck happened? This one's especially crazy to me because Mozilla, the company behind Firefox, actually had one of the best logo redesigns in like recent memory. You see how they did the little dot slash thing with the ILL? It's smart. It's cool. What the fuck is this? Watch me design the next Firefox logo in record time. Boom, I'm done. Ted, your hat looks stupid.
Schlatt, you're just kind of a nuisance.
Holy fucking shit!
There is one more thing that has been left behind in New York that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Do you guys hear this shit? Am I getting 30? What's the fucking mic? I got the fucking mic back!
You know, I feel like you're gonna fucking kill me, Muritsa. You're a bit.
When have I ever killed you? Are you... That's kind of scary, actually. It's this way. You actually think I would kill you? You have problems. You know, this is all because you called him a bad sailor.
He's just sailing. He's really just sailing. He's just sailing away.
Why is there a current?
I salute.
I love the Pope. The Pope doesn't love me. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did he do it?
For Maya to pick it up.
Why did he do it?
No.
Why? Did you grab the chicken? By the way.
Dude, I have a good answer to that, but you have to say it. Okay.
Because. This is it's actually sick and twisted. What is going on right now, and I'll show you. Hey,
hello.
I got some fucking Dove men's soap for you too.
Okay.
Get some of that men's soap on your body, cause you smell like shit too. And you're a man.
I'm not. I'm not.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games? Or games, unlimited games, and no games?
Completely incomprehensible. That was so nothing.
What?
That was absolutely
You'd rather have unlimited bacon?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Unlimited bacon.
You are off the rails.
But no more games. No more games.
You're reading off of something? Where is this coming from?
Games, unlimited games.
What?
But no games.
Why are you committing to it? Why aren't you clarifying?
Would you rather have 3 bacon and no game?
Ask J Shalt YHES gay, please. I need answers.
Hey, Schlatt.
Yeah, what's up?
This guy just donated to me. He said, ask Jay Schlatt why he's gay. Please, I need answers. Well, there you have it.
Yeah. Nah, you used all of it.
Look at this, and look at this one right behind here that I hid from people.
Oh, so you could. Oh, so you hid it so you could use it. Is what you're saying? You hid it so that you'd be able to use it, and then me, the purchaser of it, would no longer know where it is. Fucking bitch.
Can you please kick this guy on the left?
So how about whenever time you're on Asmon's channel and they're all just like, you need to literally get tossed off a bridge?
Those are actually my sponsors as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know Nick anymore. I just don't know.
You go to the curio shop? Welcome to the curio.
Holy shit.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
That's so good.
Congratulations. Looks like you found yourself a gem. You can keep that gem for your collection and try for that legendary Crown of Wonder. Or I could buy it from you if you like. Let me see what I can offer. I see these gems all the time. Then you sell it.
Heaven is filled with horses.
I know a guy in heaven who was filled by a horse once.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
Google Mr. Hands.
Okay, I'm gonna Google Mr.
No,
Hands
I'm
right
actually
now.
not gonna do it because of how he brought it up. I'm actually not gonna do it.
How did you know about this? Unimclaw horse sex case. It was an incident.
Yeah, so basically it was a Boeing engineer who brought himself out to a ranch in Enumclaw, Washington, and got himself fucked to death by a stallion.
Why do you just know this? Blatt, your silence speaks volumes right now. Why do you know about this?
Let's go to the next bumper sticker, Ted.
Now we're going to move on to see which charities that everyone is playing for on the roster tonight. So.
This is Jesus.
Who did you pay to use that picture? Try playing for November. It's a serious charity, but I just can't take it seriously right now.
You're catfishing us with that picture.
God, that is beautiful.
You don't look like that. That's not how you look.
What are you talking about?
Why
That's
did
his
you
handsome
choose that
Squidward
image?
What are you talking about? That's what I look like. This is my lime green Tesla. I rented it, and I will not be returning it because there's a feature in this car that I really like.
That's rancid.
Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Ye Draugr of the night, the undead risen creature.
What?
Ye, I banish you back to whence you came. The power
No,
of
you
Christ
can't do that. It's me, Fragrance Man. I'm back.
The power of Christ compels you.
I just fell through the fucking floor.
Well, stand close,
Come up
please.
here. Come up here. Come up here.
I can't just. Oh wait. Oh, I can.
I smell a cute British boy. I'm talking about Wilbur.
I thought it was paralyzed, low key. I couldn't move. Like the below my neck would not move for I think 2 hours. So anyone with epilepsy, don't worry, you don't get paralyzed. Yeah.
So another question about that, Mix. Why did they bring you back to life?
Oh, Jesus.
What? What?
So given all this, what easily is the hardest, most traumatic thing we've had on the podcast so far, what part of the sandwich do you think you are?
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you.
Oh, this is what took so fucking long.
What the fuck?
This is what took so fucking long.
Hey, and make sure it's warm. Make sure it's still hot.
Is it
still hot? Make him feed it to you. And tell him if he doesn't, that's 5 spankings.
No, it's fucking cold.
It's cold?
It's fucking cold. Dude, I don't know what the fuck I have to... Get in my office! Get the fuck out!
That's service right there.
Are you spitting in something? I wish that was my pussy.
Oh my.
I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. All right.
Hey, somebody's bound to be in here.
Boo! Boo! Oh!
Oh! Guys, listen. No. This is not here. Yeah. Not here. Nobody's here.
Also, a funny fact about the cat feeder. It lets you record like a feeding call, as it calls it. So it'll play a sound effect, and then it dispenses the food, right? And the manual's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to say something like, food time, cupcake, you know, something dumb like that. Say the name of the cat so it knows who it is. No, I thought that was fucking stupid. So whenever it's feeding time... That's right, Jambo the cat has a Pavlovian response to monkey noises. My pizza rolls are done. Ooh. Oopsie.
There was a misunderstanding.
Oh, what happened? What happened, guys?
Well, we were
just talking.
We were just having a chat.
Oh yeah, no, everybody knew that already.
Yeah.
We already cleared that up. It was obvious.
Want to make sure there's
No, it was obvious. No, you're good.
There was nothing.
I mean,
going on.
you know how the
internet is like. They tend to take.
Oh,
things. We just don't really.
Oh, you thought they were gonna like make something? My God. Yeah,
We just didn't
no.
want any misunderstanding.
No, don't do that. No, you guys are chill. You guys are
It
good.
wouldn't be anything like that.
No. So you being here isn't weird at all. Yeah. No.
What was that?
Oh.
No.
Why? Give it up for Jay Schlatt.
Where's my music?
Oh, he hit the fucking camera.
That's right, does Jay Schlatt have a gun? Wouldn't you like to know? I don't have to fucking tell you. Do I have to tell you? You want to find out? No, come on by, find out. No, come on. Give me a visit. Come on. Oh, you got something to say? Say it, buddy. Say it, buddy. What are you doing? Tell me what you're thinking, bud.
Stop it.
I got
Stop it. Ow! Stop it. I fed him already. He ate.
I don't think he's ever tried Subway.
Stop it.
Let's see. Yeah.
Stop it. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta learn how to fucking chill out. Stop it. I keep dripping some Chipotle on my new pants. No! That's Chipotle sauce, you dick!
The Lambo wasn't smoking anymore, which was good. I think it was like a heat I think it was just too hot earlier, which, you know, cars shouldn't melt, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, things were looking up. I got a fucking speeding ticket. Not on the fucking highway, not on the fucking Autobahn doing Mach 10 with my fucking Lamborghini Gallardo. Where's this fucking thing? 56 in a 45. Bro, do you have nothing going on today? Like, are you finally done shooting people? What the fuck is this for? I was literally following traffic in the middle of a crowded town. We had just passed the fucking intersection, just started rolling again. There was a car in front of me, a car to my fucking right, and the cop is just like, boop, Lamborghini. Well, you know what, police officer, too bad you didn't get to see me doing 130 in the thing a couple minutes before. That would have been a better ticket.
You look so damn good. Yeah, really.
Minx! What the fuck? Did you put me on F?
No, it's like D.
You fucking bitch! Bottom feeder!
Why would you do that to your own blacks? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Would you rather have unlimited bacon? What's so funny?
I'm fine.
Charlie, would you rather have Why are you laughing?
I'm not I didn't say I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Would you rather have unlimited...
Charlie, stop.
I'm not.
You're ruining his.
You gotta stop laughing.
I'm not. I'm just trying to listen.
Would you rather?
I'm a very active listener.
I'm gonna make you go to the corner.
What? Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more video games? Why are you laughing?
No, it's just.
My mic is my mic's popping. You're picking something up.
Charlie.
Unlimited bacon, but no more video games.
I'm sweating.
Or
I start sweating.
Or would you rather have games, unlimited games, but no games?
So wait, the choices are unlimited bacon and
unlimited bacon. Charlie, come. Slimesicle, get back here. Sit back down in the fucking chair. Sit back down in the fucking chair. Sit back down in the fucking chair.
Charlie, you need to hear
Would
this.
you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more video games, or unlimited games? You get unlimited games. And no games.
Yeah, this is a tricky one, right? This is a conundrum. On one hand, it's this is unlimited bacon and no games, but then there's also games and no games.
Unlimited games, unlimited games.
State of flux, if you will.
Yeah, it's a constant dichotomous situation here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's it gonna be?
Well, is it unlimited good bacon? Like quality bacon, or are we talking like microwave?
I'm assuming you get to choose. You can have whatever kind of bacon you want.
Oh, wow.
Get Applewood bacon. You can get Canadian bacon if you want, which is really just ham, and I learned that from iCarly.
So, and if I choose the blue pill, which is unlimited games and no games, what does that really entail? What do I get?
Somebody's gonna make a.
You get unlimited games,
but there's also no games. So what is? It's like a double negative, right? Like, what am I getting?
You get unlimited games, though. That's what you're getting.
But
you can't tell me you're not getting unlimited games. That's the fucking first part of the deal.
Well, then what's
the stipulation? The stipulation to unlimited games is that there are no games.
So I can have unlimited games of something that doesn't exist.
Charlie, shut the fuck up.
What's it gonna be?
This is fucking tough. I think in the first situation, at least there's like a net gain. In the second, in the second one, I'm just getting.
But there's no games.
Yeah, but there's no games in the second one either. We're in fucking post-apocalypse.
You have unlimited games.
But you have unlimited games.
You're right. I didn't even think about it correctly. Just give me unlimited games and no games or whatever. It's fine. Fuck it. I'll take it.
You picked the right option. I'm very happy with your choice here.
There was a lot of thinking that had to go into that conclusion, though.
Yeah,
that is a thinker right there.
It's a thinker. It's a brain. That's a brain pop question. I need Tim and Moby to help me out.
Yeah,
Moby.
Excuse me. You're getting good at rapping, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh my God! You did not get me a fucking cake.
Happy birthday to your swag.
There's no way, bro.
Happy birthday.
There's no way you did this.
I did.
No!
It's an upside down cake. From ShopRite.
Hey, you got some candles. What am I, 9?
Well, there's 2 more.
You got 1, 9.
Well, I thought that This is a lot of carbs and calories, and if you got sick, you can call the police.
Why is it that every single week we have a fucking 9/11 reference?
You do.
You bought these fucking candles.
For you.
Room.
All right, I'm gonna do exactly what you did when we first met. Ready?
Sure.
This is you.
That door is double your height, bro. That door is double your height. Oh, it's fucking twice the size of you. Oh, fuck, that's embarrassing. Oh, my God. Wow. Ah, the life of Matthew Renato, a.k.a. twitch.tv/MizKiff, stands to wipe his ass. A big S for Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar, and I think we're done. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, is that the fucking... That is. Let's try Jay Schlatt is Hubbo's dad, AO3. What the fuck? You guys are fucking weird, dude. Here's one thing I'll say. You get the good and the bad when you log on to that fucking Dream SMP. Like, there is shit I have read that I really wish I was not alive to see. Schlatt is Dream's dad? But you do get stuff like this incredible animatic that just blows me away whenever I see it. Some of the artists in this community are so fucking talented. Like, it's just such a conflict in my head that, you know, that I can see shit like this. But then, oh, you know, someone else is like, oh no, those two are fucking. Those two are fucking, and I'm writing an 100-page novel about it. Let's keep going. Schlatt is Tom.
All right, Nicholas has a statement. And this chance you might disagree with this statement.
I will.
I am the best gamer in this house.
Okay, now that is one shot. It is 100% flat.
You would
It is
have
100% flat.
in the Dream SMP.
I don't know. You're right. I might.
Neither did you.
They actually, I got a Google Doc that said Schlatt pretends to have a heart attack and dies. And that was the last time I logged in.
He's right.
Well, that would make sense.
This is fucking stupid.
Got some stickers for you too. Pro bono.
Well, guys, my problem is I find messaging big YouTubers to be incredibly dangerous. There is one YouTuber which is safe to message. That's right. You can go ahead and message Schlatt.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
Schlatt is a wholesome guy. He will do the simple thing of sending you football images. And oh my god, it's his cock in the oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I've never seen that. I've never seen a picture of my cock in my life, dude.
What the fuck?
Come on, your dick? What the fuck?
I don't send pictures of my dick.
Why did you send me your fucking
I've never done that.
What the hell?
I've never done that.
It's unsolicited too.
I have
You
never
sent that
seen
shit
it.
for no reason.
Receipts right there.
Never done
That
it.
because Schlatt does not support
I
Mexico.
do not support. I do not support Mexico. I do not support Mexico. This isn't a good idea, Will.
Alright, we're
This
gonna
isn't
go
a
to a
good
quick
idea.
ad break.
Should we
Will
test
is
the
gonna help
turning
me with
radius
next
on this
bits.
thing? Should we test the
And we're
turning?
gonna be
Will.
back with all of them in a bit. See you guys soon. We're gonna commercial. Bye, everybody.
Fuck you, man. This was a conversation about whether or not you sit or stand while wiping, and we uncovered some even darker truths. And you know, I take these things seriously. You know, this is something I feel very strongly about. So I had to get proof. Okay, Mix, can you take a video of exactly how?
I don't think that's okay, dude.
Carl,
Yeah.
Can you take a video of exactly the process you use while standing? He left. He left the call. It was too much. I could tell he was uncomfortable the whole time.
Just go make her grilled cheese.
He is so handsome, though.
Oh, God.
He's a very handsome guy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So no one fingers their asshole.
No,
anyway.
no. What did he
We got Nick's credentials.
Child award.
Get it, I guess.
All right, Nick. Give a killer presentation, baby.
I don't like that. That's
No
my
children.
award.
No children this time.
Buckle up, because I'm gonna be talking you down.
It's a towel for children.
No!
Look at all those pedophiles.
Wow, look at all these pedophiles.
Hey, this is my plan to expose all you motherfuckers, alright? I'm a double
Trying to
agent.
upload, but only so I download more.
Is this a good
Yes, yes, baby.
Hook, line, and sinker, am I right?
Wow. Oh my God.
I'd like to leave you with the poem to go with this next image.
Don't be a child.
Thank you.
True. That was good.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, dude.
Congratulations.
No, I was exposing him. It was a trap. It was a trap. Stop.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, fill in the blank, not fill in the kid, otherwise that'd be you again. Oh, it's still you.
It was a trap.
Stop it, Nick. Dude, you're so good. I'm going bombs away on this.
I dare you to chug it.
What do I get? I want to chug it.
2 crisp $20 bills. $40.
I'm fucking rich, Ted. I don't need 2 crisp $20
I'm a
bills.
businessman.
I'm rich.
Cha-ching.
Mommy. Mommy.
Oh my God. 2 crisp 20s, baby, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't do it.
You can't do it? Yeah, wash it down with some tequila.
Fragrance, man. Yeah. Smell this great wall fragrance. Oh. This is gonna be big in the coming time.
Wait, that smells like Berlin.
What? Well?
Don't listen to him.
This smells like freedom fragrance, man. I think.
Well, if you went to the west of it, maybe. I kind of like this side better.
No, fragrance, man.
I think I'll make a convent on this side.
No,
a bunch of monks.
Stop.
I'll have a bunch of monks with super sniffers.
Kick him, Tommy. Kick him. Get him out. Get him out.
No.
Kick him.
I'll be back.
So now you got a big wet ass. What do you do
You
after?
hit you simply hit the dry button on the bidet.
Oh, did you not know about the dry button?
I just thought you were walking around with a big wet ass.
You didn't know about the dry button? So you thought we didn't dry? You thought we had wet ass?
So you're coming your pants with wet ass.
$500 for wet ass. What is the point of that?
I mean, maybe you just
$500. Make my ass wet.
toilet paper.
Make my ass wet.
Toilet paper
Why would I do that?
Idiot.
Why would I do that?
Hit the dry button.
My God.
And then a nice little hand. Nice little hand starts
Wipe
spinning.
around a little bit. You keep
Dry
sandpaper.
ass.
You keep like a towel.
Dry ass. Yeah, keep going with fucking Charmin.
One ply.
Prick. I got a gift that'll make you laugh, Jack. You want to see something funny? How much money is my NFT worth?
I want to go home.
How much money is my NFT worth?
That's your bag? Wasn't this worth $50,000 a week ago? You lost 20-something thousand dollars.
Oh, they're selling for not much.
Did you lose money?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Bro, I told you not to get into this NFT shit. I told you a billion times not to get into NFT shit. What did I say? Stocks, bonds, that's what you need. Good real estate, South Carolina has some fantastic stuff right now. And what do you do?
South Carolina is just a bunch of old people, bro.
Right, and those old people, what do? They die, like your grandma.
If you buy NFTs, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a dumb fuck. You're a dumb fuck.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Let me get the cat.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so then I'll be like
What
this.
the? He got. Dude, why do you leave the donut out? Why do you leave the donut out?
Wait, what?
Why? It's in his mouth.
No, it's not.
Yes, it.
How do you get the fucking donut? It was on my coffee cup. What do you mean out?
What do you mean? What do you mean out? It was right there, and you let him get it.
What's the alternative to worship?
Eating the fucking thing.
Guys.
This is why he fucking has diarrhea.
Someone Google.
And he's in my goddamn.
It was a
Little
little avant-garde,
Robot
but
3.
we got the thumbnail.
Shitting his fucking pants out.
Google if it's bad for cats.
Well, that's why they got me two PCs, because they originally got me this one, and then they said, ha!
Shut the fuck up! I can hear you from the entire fucking house.
I'm gonna kidnap your cat.
Go ahead, take him. He hates me. Hello?
Glad you did not do the lie detector test.
No, I know. It was like a child thing.
What's the meaning of this?
Was that Miskith back there?
What is the meaning of this?
I mean, it was a child's game that I'm not really like. I don't know.
A child's
game. Yeah, it's not, dude. It's not a real fucking lie detector. I don't know what you want me to. Honestly, like, what do you want me to say, Ted?
I want you to say, "Oh, Ted, I'd love to do the lie detector."
I don't want to do the lie detector. It's stupid. It's a silly little child's game that takes a couple of AAA batteries. You really expect something that takes AAA batteries to tell you what the fuck is like a lie or what is not? I got a little fucking kitty watch on me. I bet that tells my fucking lying rate. I don't know. What the fuck do you want me to say, Ted? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, you're really gonna call me during my biggest stream, during my biggest fucking stream ever in 2 years, and you're gonna tell me No, you listen to me, you motherfucker. You're not gonna come down here and tell me to do the goddamn lie detector. I don't care about it. I don't fucking care about it, dude. No, you listen to me. You listen to me. No, you fucking listen. No, you fucking listen to me right now when I'm talking to you. I have more subscribers than you. I'm the one on Twitch at the top of the fucking food chain. Who are you? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, hey, Ted.
You couldn't touch me with a 10-foot air fryer. My rhymes are hotter than a wildfire.
Okay.
You should run away and join women's basketball.
Okay.
And watch the TV on September 11, 2001 and see the towers fall.
Listen, can we stop rapping about the Twin Towers falling, please?
Yeah, show us.
Jesus
Show us.
Christ, dude.
Show us.
This is no Valentine. This is a knife. 2,977 cases of lost life.
2,977 cases of lost life is a hard-ass bar. That is a fucking hard bar.
That's a really good bar. You left us too soon, Fragrance Man. We have more things we need you to smell and identify for us.
Oh, you've got a big nose. Made for smelling.
Venom.
I love nuisance. I love smelling things.
Oh my.
Where's Joe Biden?
He's not fucking here.
I gotta go talk to him.
Stop going by fucking talking to him.
Someday, the Earth will be consumed by a red giant sun.
True.
And
Maybe.
every trace of all of the history that ever existed upon this planet, including any legacy that we could ever procure,
Nah, bro.
will
Nah,
be
bro. I don't believe
annihilated.
that. I don't
Are you
believe
trying-
that.
you're
I think
trying
we're
to
gonna.
go
I'm
interstellar?
gonna. No,
You're
I'm
trying
gonna
to go
invent something.
space slat?
Oh yeah, baby. I'm
No,
pumping.
I'm
I'm
just
putting
saying.
slime in a cannon and I'm shooting it out to God. And
You're
I'm
not
saying that's
actually
me.
made of Listen, hey, listen. All I'm saying is, in the time it'll take for that shit to happen, we'll definitely have figured out a way to get Earth moving outside of this fucking sphere.
We're gonna move Earth.
Well, I hope if we
Yeah,
do,
we're gonna
we're
move
fucking
Earth.
better
Of course,
about
we're gonna move Earth.
Wait,
This is billions of years in the future we're talking about. Humans have only been a thing for like 10,000 years, right?
You don't mean move people. You mean move Earth.
Yes, I'm telling you, we're gonna. I'm telling you, we're gonna move Earth.
You keep saying
I'm
you're going to
sorry.
invent
This
something
is absolutely goddamn insane. This is like saying when
It's
we.
not insane.
You know what? We gotta go. Let's make Pangea again because that's where we came from.
It's
we
not
gotta push
insane.
everything together. We gotta
It's
put
not
it all together.
insane. If Earth is still around, like we're gonna move it. I don't see
Are we going
why
to take
this
Mars
is-
with us too?
Maybe, probably, because
Okay,
it'll
I'm
still
done.
it will still be doing shit.
What about the moon? Are we leaving the moon? Are we leaving the moon there?
Dude, you're
I'm done.
acting like this is so far fetched. You don't even know what's going to be going on billions of years down the road,
Flat.
and you
We
don't
can't
think the
even-
birthplace of humanity. You think all humans are going to be like, no, I don't give a fuck about this. Let's let the sun swallow it up.
Bro,
The
they don't
place
even
where
give
we
a
all
fuck about
started,
it
that we
now.
all
Why
came
would they
from.
give a fuck
You don't
enough
even think
so
some.
many years down
You don't
the
even
line
think
to
some
come
fucking
back and say,
billionaire.
"Oh, no,
You
our
don't think
big
some fucking
globe.
billionaire is
Let's
going to be
make a
like,
big
oh, I want the
fucking
Earth for myself,
rocket
and
and
he's
push
going
it
to put
out
a
of
fucking rocket on it, bro?
What
You're going to
the
put a
fuck?
fucking rocket on
What
it.
does that
Something's
even
going to happen.
mean?
The
I don't
Earth
understand.
will not be eaten by the sun. I guarantee you, it'll be gone.
Where will it go, Slat?
Bro,
Where will it go?
What's a time you disagreed with a decision that was made at work?
Ladies ask Jack ugly children.
What do you hope to find in the office recreation room?
Stop!
What is this? Someone replaced all the good office snacks with healthy ones. How do you react?
Wow, that's fucking awful.
Oh my god.
They both seem pretty illegal.
Yeah, if we vote for that, it might look like you're in support of it.
Wait, I think
A
she was
keg
just peeing there. It was all
delivery that was
golden.
intended for a bar with the same name has arrived at the company. How do you respond?
Fuck.
Stop!
Second word.
Fuck.
Stop!
Stop with the man
man.
Miller stuff.
PG
Bro.
words next time.
That's all my words.
all your words. No one can use my words.
No more 9/11 jokes, guys. Come on.
Only exclusive.
We're bigger. We're bigger and better than that.
I'm not voting for any 9/11.
Dude. guys. Like it's been so long since I've logged into the fucking server, but no, I'm a scourge.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
needs
you
to-
love
I need to be
Minecraft
removed.
so much, and you're such a bad guy. I just
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what to tell you.
Oh, you've ruined it.
Schlatt, you kind of.
I might. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of coming back. Twitter. Hear me
The way
now.
you-
I'm gonna do.
The anger I felt behind that way you looked at the camera for just a millisecond was.
You gave it a
I'm gonna
Kubrick
come
stare.
back. I'm coming back, baby.
Hey, listen, we've had some tough acts to follow, but Schlatt, will you go up, Schlatt?
No, man, my performing days are over.
You know what?
This guy's
Fifth tribute over, but
comb.
My wife accused me of cheating. Who?
so did you?
What?
Did you do it? Who asked? Jeez.
Every morning, I like to remind my wife who's in charge.
It's like slam poetry.
I haven't spoken to my wife for 18 months. Tommy, can I see him?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like these aren't hitting me.
No.
This isn't 2019.
No. Trust me, man. I'm sure.
Straight people, they don't get it. They don't
No.
understand.
I get it. Look at me. I'm in the suit.
I'll tell you the jokes I had, and then you say them.
Okay.
Okay, so the joke is that you don't say the punchline, right?
Yeah. You know I'm an intellectual, not like these people. What do you call a boomerang that won't goop me back?
I fucking might have made a typo.
All right, Schlatt. We got you here to play a game, and we're excited to do it. But before we do, we didn't tell you this.
Yeah.
We put together a little a fan video. We got some fans together to wish you good luck on your game. Do you want to watch it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's roll it.
Yo, hey, shout out to my mans today from The Price is Scott.
Super stoked to see you on the show. Go out there and get us that dub. Do it for us. I believe in you. We all believe in you.
You totally can. I believe in you. Yes, you got this. Go get it.
You have my support and you have Chad's support. And if that's not enough, you have the support of the black community. What you're gonna do now is what you do, and that's win.
I see you doing big things, representing the boys.
Because you're gonna get this bag, you're gonna get this satchel, you're gonna get this sack. Anyway, man, keep up the good work.
You got this, big homie. Take it to the house first. Peace.
If Alex genuinely thinks that Schlatt is a great guy for Andrea, then I'm gonna need a minute. If you let the other two go first, I'm just gonna be back, okay?
I think me
Dick and balls! That's good enough. I'm definitely taller than Andrea. Maybe I'm not exactly 5'9", I don't know, but look, I didn't lie to you intentionally. The point is that
I believe you,
I'm not
Jack.
perfect too. That's fair.
What the fuck is going on?
What are you talking about?
If Alex, I'm appealing to, look, I'm just trying to make better family connections.
Schlatt, you can't do that! Put it away, Schlatt! Schlatt, put it down!
My name is Prezzo, and my talk is... Would you believe I'm...
I like to play with little pebbles, and I like to type on the keyboard.
What the fuck is going on?
I know what you're doing.
We gotta go higher. Go up. Go higher.
I love this image so much of this guy. It's amazing. Balloons.
I think we're just.
Am I a hero? Yes. Let me show you why.
What type of voice is that? I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Because there's this little balls in this cute little dog's mouth.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. What the fuck? This is so fucking
Thank
stupid.
you.
This chart
That
is
was
gonna be
so dumb.
Oh.
Here's the graph.
Oh my god.
Wow. Holy shit!
Oh! Yay!
Summary of the fight, it fucking sucked. Honestly, I was really just upset about the lack of groping and clutching. You know, like I only came to this fight because I thought that's what Mayweather does. That's all he did. He just grabbed, and I'd imagine like, oh my God, what I'd pay to be just like Logan Paul in that moment, just up real close against his body. You feel the sweat, the tries, the lats. Oh my God, you see the lats on that Floyd guy? God, what I'd pay to lick the sweat off of those fucking things. Anyways, we're gonna go. What I do when I get terrible service or when someone wrongs me, I don't give them no tip. I give them such a minuscule tip that it's painful for them to type that shit in.
A decimal point over on the percentage.
Let me get this fucking straight. You saw the surcharge, and you said no. By no fucking mean am I gonna pay you extra. Because this is bullshit. You eat like a pound of meat you didn't want to, that you left on the grill. You get the check, and instead of leaving no tip, you say, you know what? I think this needs a fucking surcharge? Are you goddamn insane, man? Are you fucking crazy?
5 cent tip.
Is that he's
5 cents.
I'm going
one fucking nickel.
This is
I'm giving you a 1 fucking nickel tip. And you're gonna go back to the register and you're gonna punch that shit in. You're gonna punch in 0.05 for your fucking stipend, you prick.
No, this is like the snake that eats its own tail and then just disappears into oblivion. This is like pettiness collapsing in on itself to just create the same situation it was before.
You'll never wrong Schlatt again.
What, man?
Next time you see me in this restaurant, you better know what's coming.
Every step along the way.
So you decided that you didn't like the restaurant's company policy, so you said to yourself, I'm gonna make the working class waiter pay for this. I'm gonna punish this person.
I'm gonna punish this person by eating all this meat and then paying them.
I'm gonna punish this person who's struggling to make ends meet and has to go home and say to their loved one, someone gave me a nickel.
I just imagine how funny it must be.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever come on the show with. This is so unbelievably circularly dumb.
Oh, man.
It's fucking incredible.
Imagine you're like 8 hours into a shift. It's a no bones day. The fucking dog didn't didn't stand up. It's too fucking tired. It's so close to death, and you're just like, well, fuck. It's time to work a shift, and then you get a 5 cent tip.
Can you imagine? No, just being this woman and just watching you say no. And
just scoop up burnt meat.
And just angrily on the fucking verge of spilling their guts, just taking this fucking check, looking her in the eyes and putting 0.05. What? Well, you're adjusting your fucking belt between the decimal points. What is wrong with you, man?
Oh my
What
goodness.
is wrong with you?
Imagine that fucking walk of shame back to the register when you see you've been tipped 5 fucking cents.
Dude, you are
fucking nickel. Imagine typing that in 0.05.
Meanwhile, fucking Schlatt cannot get himself out of the booth.
Here's what it is. It's commentary. It's social commentary on what I like to call capitalism.
For the penalty of sin remains as
Wait,
long as
Connor,
the
how
hatred
many of
itself.
these are you going to read?
95.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on, man?
You have Martin Luther's
You're reading a 95
theses?
fucking theses?
That's right. I fooled you. I'm not even. Hold on. I'm not in church. I'm at home because Protestantism. You can connect. You can connect to the Lord from your home. You don't need the priest or the church. You don't need any of that.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm cutting this service short.
Well,
I'm cutting
welcome
this service
to
short.
a non-denominational church.
This is fucking
Look at this.
ridiculous.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got Protestant clothing now. What is this?
What's going on?
It says, "Fucks I give, none."
Whoa.
It's a none. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck. Jesus loved.
You're all right. You're all right, my man.
I'm all right.
I've seen this enough times to know what's happening here.
Jaden, I think you have the last reading of the day. Fellas, you ever been shaving your nuts and then it's like, ow, I cut them.
Oh, I do, but I do all the time. I'm all blood. I'm all blood below the dick. It's
Well, lucky for you. What the fuck? I actually didn't read a single message Cutie Cinderella sent me. So I actually had no idea that I was supposed to come up with jokes. But I have 7 minutes up here.
They fucking love him!
No. Yeah! Did I take a fucking bathroom break?
Yeah.
No, dude, don't do this to me. Iconic.
Drink the water again. That was my fault.
Shit.
What?
Jealous.
No. Oh no!
He wasn't lying. I thought he was lying.
No, if you wanted to know why I'm doing this, it's because I told Mizkif that my bit for the roast was to do nothing, but he stole the idea just like everything else. So
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Between then and now, I wrote down some actual jokes. I think I have 2 of them. Ludwig's dad died tragically of alcoholism when he was 10 years old. I started calling some hotels, seeing if they had power so I could survive. What the fuck? Welcome to Texas, baby. So I call up a Marriott by my house. You have power? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm coming over. I booked the hotel for 2 nights. I drive down there with my rental car. It's dark. It's hailing. There are no street lamps in Texas because you'd need too many of them. And I get to the hotel and it's off. Pointing the camera at the building that I'm supposed to be staying at. Oh, what's that? No lights. No lights. Fuck. First full day in Texas. I'm having a great time. But luckily, I came prepared. You see, I have a very, very rich friend who also lives in Texas by the name of Mizkif, who said, oh yeah, come down, we got warmth, we got food, you're good. So I went down there and I spent the night. 1 night turned into 2 nights, turned into 3, turned into an entire fucking week at this dude's house. Everybody was fucked, okay? The power grid had completely failed, nothing was open, and the serial killer who runs the state went to Cancun because he wanted to be a good dad. I remember we were driving down the road and we saw a McDonald's that had a drive-through line literally around the parking lot twice. And we were amazed because fucking McDonald's was open. I'd fucking sucked Ronald off for a goddamn Big Mac. So we get on the line, it loops around the building, and we wait, and we wait, and we keep waiting. The line isn't moving. And then S-Fan, one of the guys we were staying with, gets out of the car and he walks up to the guy who's waiting at the front of the drive-through. And he's just, the guy's just like sitting there, leaning out of his window, just waiting for, I don't know what he's doing. He's not saying anything. S-Fan walks up to the dude and he's like, hey dude, what's going on? And the guy's just like, haven't answered in a while. S-Fan looks in the window of the McDonald's, and all the fucking lights are off. The McDonald's is just it's fucking closed. The McDonald's is closed. This guy rolled up to a closed fucking McDonald's, sat there long enough, just doing nothing, waiting for the voice in the box to come on. Waited there long enough for a line to form around the McDonald's multiple times, and not one fucking person decided to like look inside. Not one person was like, oh, maybe it's fucking closed. And of course the guy's driving a fucking pickup truck. He's got a little cowboy hat on. Fuck you. This state sucks. Well, that was just a demo. You got to pay for the full version if you want it. You know, if you want me to do work for you, I can. But you know, you're gonna have to pay me in one way or another.
I feel like I mean, okay, I get the trial, but like,
maybe you put that mouth of yours to use.
Who do you think hosted, Alex? Use your chess skills on this one.
You look. Jack, why do you look so terrified?
What? Are you here for Weston?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't get this show.
Am I here for Weston?
I'm also a little confused. I feel like you're really going for me.
If it's so much of it, if it's gonna be this big of a fucking issue, whether or not I'm here for Weston or you, Andre, watch this. Watch this. All right. I'm panning the camera over. You see that monkey?
Yes.
With the white hole in its ass where the tail is supposed to go.
God damn it! Why are you so weird?
$150. A gift from Weston.
I sent him that monkey lamp.
Let me show you what this fucking monkey lamp means to me.
So you guys have like a sugar daddy relationship.
Yeah, he said, hold on, let's see what he does to it.
Oh no! Don't break it. What is he gonna do?
That's a monk.
What?
Don't worry, he's very careful with it.
I think he's gonna drop your monkey, Weston.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Wasn't that a present?
I thought that was a animal.
I thought you guys had a friendship. I thought you had something. What was that?
Anymore? Monkey Torco.
Charlie, you don't need to answer that question because you're obviously taken.
I am.
I'm taken too.
What?
By the game.
Charlie, would you rather?
Can you pass me out to back to Schlatt? I'm done with you, Slick.
Schlatt left.
Oh. Okay, can you pass me to Jambo? Hey, Jambo. Who's the goodest boy in the room? You are. You're the good.
I'm literally wearing the last headset